don't see problems as problems I never have, which I realize now that's why I accomplished what I have. But I always saw houses like, well, it's a secured asset. The worst thing that could happen is it just gets foreclosed on. All right, and then just try again is kind of how I had always thought. So when I was blessed enough to cross paths with my husband in Germany, I ended up telling him what my plan was. I bought my parents' house out of foreclosure. My dad had died just before I deployed to Iraq in 2007. And the house had been tied up in bankruptcy. And so this is again, probably a year or before I met and married my husband. And so I had dealt with the bank. My dad died during the bankruptcy. It was during the GFC, which I didn't understand all at the time. The house was really bad over leveraged. He owed like $300 or $350 on it. The house was really only worth like $100,000. And so I got it all reorganized, whatever. I was resuming payments so my mom and my other two siblings could stay there because my dad was only 59 when he died. So then now I'm a single mom with 2 kids stationed in Germany, and I'm taking care of my mom, 2 siblings, and I'm paying a mortgage. So I'm like, okay, all right. So I had hoped that my siblings would come on board with me to kind of help get the repairs and things done. So I'm like, Mom doesn't have dad anymore. Like, there's 6 of us. Can't we all cost share? They didn't really want to help me. They thought I was crazy. Like, why are you, who cares? It's just a house. I'm like, no, Mom and Dad, that's all she knew. Anyway, so I had kept the house for probably 2.5 years, and I finally had to walk away from that house because it needed so much work. It was really bad underwater. The bank wanted to keep finagling with me. I'm like, well, let me get it for 75. Let me get it for 65. And they're like, no, we'll take 111. I'm like, you know what? Let me go find something else. So very emotional for me. Had to walk away from that house. But then, like I said, the good Lord blessed me with this really amazing husband back here. And I shared with him my vision. I actually enjoyed yesterday listening to Lumberjack and his wife because that's who I am. I'm the visionary. Since I've been a little girl, I always felt like God put things on my heart, but then he just gave me this crazy drive to like fight no matter what. And I really can't give myself credit for all that. I've chose to feed and water that drive that God gave me, but he put it inside of me.